noticed that nobody hates Star Wars quite like Star Wars fans hate Star Wars? And if you've never watched Star Wars, you probably don't even want to watch Star Wars anymore. Why? Because the only people who ever talk about Star Wars are people who hate Star Wars. And that's the Star Wars fans. What is wrong with us? I enjoy Star Wars. I guess I'm not the most fanatical Star Wars fan in the world, but I have watched each of the movies. I've read several of the novels. Lord knows I even watch some of the YouTube channels dedicated to Star Wars. I like Star Wars. But it's getting out of hand. Now, some of you might be thinking, I've never watched Star Wars, and I didn't want to do it because all of my friends are telling me my Star Wars friends can't seem to agree on how I should watch it. Or maybe you've got some kids, you want to show them the movies for the first time. Let me give you some advice about how to watch Star Wars for the first time. Do it. Watch the movies in the order in which the movies were released. Now, as you all know, the very first Star Wars movie would, about 2 years after it was released, would be renamed. Instead of just Star Wars, it was called Star Wars Episode 4, The New Hope. So already the Lucasfilm was getting ready to was getting us ready. There'd be several more movies to come. But that first movie, Star Wars, A New Hope, that movie, if you don't see any of them but that one, that is the quintessential Star Wars movie. Before you get all of the backstory, which can be intriguing, but is thoroughly unimportant, the real story, that what is often referred to as the hero's journey for those people who want to bring Campbell into these stories, it's there. The young kid out in the middle of nowhere faces an adversity he cannot handle, takes on this wise old mentor. They go into the belly of the whale, and good triumphs over evil. It's a lot of fun. The one thing I would caution people not to do, don't let someone tell you it's the greatest movie in the world or you're just going to love it. Drop all of that. Just go in and enjoy it. Just watch the movie and enjoy it. Remember, you're going to see characters that have no backstory. The backstory is not written when that movie was made. So don't go into it trying to think, well, is that person actually going to be such and such? Is that the person later on is going to do this, that, and the other? It doesn't matter. It does not matter at all. Just watch it. It's a lot of fun. These are young actors, a very young director, putting together what became the first major blockbuster in history. And the movie that has grossed more money than any franchise in theatrical history. So go back and watch it, enjoy it. And the best way to do it is if you have some kids, you've got some people, some little ones around, I don't know, 5 to 10, that age, or anybody for that matter, just go and watch. It's a lot of fun. After you watch that one, the second movie, The Empire Strikes Back, is not necessary to watch. If you enjoyed the Star Wars movie, you don't have to start going into the other movies. But if you want to, it is a lot of fun. You do start getting that backstory. Of course, you have that greatest plot twist in all of movie history right there at the end of Empire Strikes Back. You all know what it is. But just in case there's someone watching this who doesn't, you're the one who needs to go and watch Empire Strikes Back. And then the third movie, the Return of the Jedi, it kind of comes and sums it all up. The first movie, the good guys win, and the movie stands on its own. The Empire Strikes Back does not stand on its own. It is the second act. So in that movie, the bad guys have won, and it looks like the good guys might not make it. And then the third one, they get to ride off in the sunset together, having vanquished the devil, if you will. But I find it a lot of fun. If any of you want to know why Star Wars fans seem to hate Star Wars, just let me know down below. If you're watching this video, click like. Just let me know you're here, if you like the video, that is. And let me know what you think about Star Wars, or what order would you recommend somebody watching for the first time. Thank you so much for stopping by. Until next time.